Hey there guys, Frankomatic here. In today's Patch Tac is Robot Tank, released apparently the year I was born, 1983. This is, for all intents and purposes, Activision's version of Battlezone, as you can probably tell. It's got a few features that make it a little different. Time passes, weather can happen randomly. Shots might damage your tank instead of killing you. But it's drive around and shoot tanks. There are actually 3 patches for this one. The first is for getting 4 squadrons of 12 tanks. The second is for 5 squadrons, and the best is for 6. As you can see, you've got a little radar down there. You can shoot enemy tank shots out of the sky. Tanks will actually only shoot at you from the front, so if you get in trouble, and now it's nighttime, you can just put them behind you. And since one of the things that get damaged is your main camera, visuals, it's pretty good to try and learn how to shoot via the radar if you can. Oop, my cannon got hit, which means it takes longer for my tank to reload. You can also shoot shots out of the air, but that's a little tricky. You can also, as is fairly common for Atari games, guide the bullet a little bit. And I have lost my radar, so now I have absolutely no way to see where the tanks are in the dark and fog until they shoot at me, which is pretty excellent. Shooting a tank also knocks its bullet out of the air, so even if you're about to eat a shot, if you hit the tank before it hits you, that's fine. That's 1 squadron down. You get a bonus tank for every squadron you successfully take out. I have not been able to defeat 4 squadrons successfully. Stop. Holy crap. I've been able to do 3 and most of the way into a 4th. Okay, where'd it go? And this is where not having a radar is very painful. The slow load isn't really helping. There we go, gotcha. When your tank eventually dies, you get everything repaired, obviously. Wow, that was 2 shots of blind luck right in a row. 3, dang. Well, I'll take fog over some of the other alternatives. One of the alternatives is snow, and god, that is miserable. Whoop. With snow, you barely have any control over your turning, which is, as you might guess, pretty awful. If your treads get hit, you have even less control over your turning, and you're basically dead. Having your camera get hit is also basically a death sentence, but I'm sure we'll see that before I lose at some point. Calm down, buddy. I realize we're at war here. There's no need to hammer the fire button. Whoop. I feel like that should have been a hit. But, game mechanics. If they don't hit your camera, you're fine. Now it's dark again. Whoop. I think the weather comes at the same time each day. I'm tempted to lose this tank just to get the radar back. but that seems kind of cheap. Okay, where is the tank? Whoop! Yeah, I should have kept going right. Oh well. I won't complain too much about having more radar back. And the ability to fire quickly again is always nice. There's actually not really a good reason to shoot the bullets out of the air unless there's absolutely no way for you to dodge. Because you're not scored, you're only scored by kills. So aside from looking cool, and also saving you if you are in a bad spot, there is no point in taking the risk just for the sake of doing it. Ooh. I just kind of wondered where the idea of just being the lone soldier came from and how it got so big in video games. Like, I mean, I get it. It makes for a good video game. It's fun to play. It's fun to feel like you're the baddest badass that exists, but it's kind of a weird setup still, especially in this odd tank war where apparently we are the only set of tanks that aren't, you know, I don't know, evil. Oh, blown up in one shot. It was a little unlucky, but it happens sometimes. Things start getting quick when you get to the 4th Squadron, which is actually the real reason why I've never managed to completely destroy the 4th Squadron. It gets a little faster than my skill level can handle. If I were smarter, I would wait until it whoop. Lit up. Oh, that was lucky. You don't need to be good sometimes, you just need to be lucky. I'm usually neither. Man, could have sworn my bullet was going to hit before that one did. Woo! Okay, I feel like that should have been a death on my head. Whoop. I really wish this fog would go the heck away. Dang, come on. Also, in terms of speed... Man, I could not even tell what was happening there. Gotcha. Well, that's the base badge. So if I lose at this point, it's over. I will not have a chance to get the better ones. As per the rules I set up for myself. Oh, really? That... I think that might have been a fluke. That I managed to get up there. Maybe with a bit of practice I can do better, but... At this point I think I'm pretty clearly outmatched. Yeah. Also, the constant fog is really not helping. Nothing I can do there. Oh well, that was 4 squadrons though, so I did get one of the badges. Better than usual, at least. Anyways, that was a fairly quick one. Don't know what's coming up next, but I guess we'll find out together. Later, guys.